Hello, hello, hello. So I'm hoping I did this right. For some reason, it felt like it kicked me out of the one I do have broadcasted. So let's see what's going on. Give me a second, y'all. Y'all know I suck at technology, so work with me. So let's see. So I am live. Cool. So let me see. That way I can see the chat. Some people come in. So I'm gonna give people. I invited a lot of people. So I'm gonna give people a few minutes before I start doing the daily chats, and I'm gonna go in order. So I'm gonna give people. And I'm going to start with Aquariuses. So I'm gonna give people a few minutes to get in. So I don't want to hear nobody say nothing about they didn't hear they reading. Most people that know me know I do a 7-card pull for whoever I do. So I'm going to be doing a 7-card pull for all signs to see what's going on for the week. So from now to the end of the week, from now till Sunday. Move some of this stuff out the way. I got coffee everywhere. All right. So once again, we're starting with Aquarius. Starting with the 10 of Wands, the Judgment card, 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Lovers to end with. So let's see. So for Aquarius, so what I'm seeing is it's a lot of hard work going on. A lot of hard work. Almost to the point where it's you're exhausted. Like you're very exhausted from all the responsibilities. And then on top of that, you're worried about what people are going to say about you if you don't complete these responsibilities. But it's saying you need to take some time for yourself. It's time for you to rest and take time for yourself. And then you also have, with the 7 of Swords showing, you also have a lot of people, once again, that Judgment card comes up with it, but you have that 7 of Swords, which shows that, there's people against you or saying things about you. They don't know anything about you, but they have plenty to say. They definitely have plenty to say. And then you have this 7 of Wands that comes up, which shows you literally just you have to protect yourself. And it's funny because with the Judgment, the 7 of Swords, you got to protect, but you need to rest. And you're not even going to be able to protect yourself unless you rest. You got to get some rest. And you have to get some rest because you got something new coming up. You have a new creative venture coming up. And it has something to do around a new love as well. Yeah, this person, it looks like they're going to take you for a ride. Let's see if we can clarify that real quick. Give me 3 more cards to clarify these cards. 3 more. Yep, plenty of responsibility. You have a lot of responsibilities. But you're going to get justice. It's going to weigh out. Yeah, it's going to weigh out because they said you need to balance. You can't expect balance without you having some balance. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even go together. You have to put the work in. In order for you to get the work back out, you have to put the work back in. So that's what it's telling me for Aquariuses. So like I said, this is a general reading for all. So take what you know, what resonates, leave the rest. But this is what I have for Aquarius. So Aquarius, you are out here working hard. You got a lot of responsibilities, and stop worrying about what people have to say about you. And because you do have so many responsibilities, please take the time to rest, because you're not going to be able to even handle this shit without resting your body. You got to rest your body. You got to rest your body, and you got to rest your mind, because with the way the car is looking, you got a lot of people that's fucking with you. So you need to, you know what I'm saying, if you got to cancel them out, if they're toxic, get rid of them. You see what I'm saying? If they're the type of people that call on the phone, don't answer the phone. Put them on call block. There's nothing wrong with that. You see what I'm saying? If it's somebody that's sucking the life out of you, get rid of their ass, because they can be blocking you from your shit that you got going on. So that's what I have for Aquarius. I mean, oh shit, I forgot Capricorn. I went straight to Aquarius. Let me go back to Capricorn. I'm all out of order. I guess I was thinking about my boys. My boys are Aquariuses. So Capricorn, tell me what the Capricorn reading is for the week. What do you want Capricorn to know for the week? Let's see. All right, Capricorn. So, and it's funny, I'm not going to go where I want to go. I'll start in the beginning, because the beginning and the end match. The beginning and the end is almost like how the way of the tarot goes. There's a beginning and there's an end. So in the beginning, you have the Ace of Pentacles. And so you're starting off at a good start. You see what I'm saying? You got new, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you got going on, this is new. This is a new opportunity to be able to build on, because you have this 3 of Cups. So you got help coming in to help you, you know what I'm saying, birth a new project. You're birthing something, because you have this Emperor energy going on around you. And but as well, whatever you're working on, it's exhausting the fuck out of you, because you got this 8 of Cups and she's totally overwhelmed, like overwhelmed. So it can be in love, it can be in work, but the way I'm feeling, the way it sounded almost more like it's emotional thing, because you don't look overworked. It's more of emotions. And then it's they're saying you need to be in this High Priestess energy. So you got it either in a High Priestess or High Priest energy. You know what I'm saying, male or female, because you feel what's the word for it? You feel trapped. You feel confined. You know what I'm saying? The things that you have going on are making you feel confined. But they're saying don't worry about that, because you have this 10 of Pentacles coming up. You know what I'm saying? The 10 of Pentacles is like a completion to your money. That's your home, your stability. You know what I'm saying? The things you've worked for coming into fruition. So that's a good thing. So like I said, it started off in the Ace of Pentacles and ends in the 10 of Pentacles. You just have a few little obstacles to go. Yeah, of course you're tired and you feel restricted and shit, but you have help coming in. You definitely have help. If it's not coming in, it's already around you. But you guys are birthing something new. And it has a lot to do with you building your stability. Let's see. Give me 3 more cards for Capricorn. 3 more cards for Capricorn. Clarify the cards right here. Yep. You about to sit back and, okay, so yeah, I knew you got money coming in. You about to sit back and reap the benefits of things. And they saying stop worrying about things that you have no control over. So apparently you had some kind of money loss. But the thing is, you're about to get money. For what you lost, you're about to get more in return. So don't worry about that little bit of money you lost and shit. Because that same help you needed that was making you feel restricted, you're not going to feel restricted anymore. Once again, you have help. You're going to be able to sit. Oh, shit. That shit scared the fuck out of me. Damn, Hello Kitty balloon. See what I'm saying? That bullshit. So you got the 6 of Wands, like I said, which is you sitting back looking, you know what I'm saying, at the help. You're not physically doing it. You're watching, you know what I'm saying, them do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Things are getting done. But they're getting done because you got this money coming up. But whatever money you had just lost, stop worrying about that shit. That was pocket change compared to what you about to get. So that was for Capricorn. Pisces, which is me. Love me some Pisces. Up next. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Tell me the weekly for Pisces. You got cars jumping out. Let me reshuffle that. That was too many cars to jump out. Tell me what you want me to know for Pisces. Alrighty then. Starting off the same way as the Capricorn, sitting back watching somebody do the hard stuff for you. You know what I'm saying? The victory, you know what I'm saying? Being rewarded for the things that you've done. People see you. Like people see what you've done. And it has a lot to do with spirituality as well. As well as having another opportunity to get some mental clarity. Like there's going to be a lot of things that you weren't clear about. They're going to be coming into fruition. You're going to, even if it's in the dreams and things like that. And a lot of times, if you're not clear about things you want to know about, then you always go to your dreams. Ask before you go to sleep. You ask before you go to sleep. Trust me, it'll come to you. Even if it comes to you on a TV or you hear it on the radio. But then you have the Fool card as well, Pisces, which means it's time to take a leap on something. Let's see. Time to put a death to something. It's time for a rebirth. So there's something that you need to let go that you're holding on to, because there's about to be a tower moment that you're going to be unexpected. What am I seeing? Hey. We on Pisces. I don't know what your sign is, but we on Pisces right now. And whatever's about, you got to have there's about to be a rebirth, Pisces. So once you make a leap of faith, you know what I'm saying, you get this clarity. The clarity you're looking for is spiritual. And once you get this clarity, you're going to take a leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to let go. You're going to let go, I think, of what's you're not what I think. You're going to let go of the things that are holding you back because you're going to have a tower moment. So you don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? You got the death and the tower next to each other. Regardless of whether you want to change or not, it's going to happen. And it's going to happen fast. Like it's going to happen really, really fast. Even on the bottom card, the Five of Wands, all the things that she was fighting against, she's riding on that now. And in the first card, those are the things that she was up against are the things she's being recognized for, he or she. So let's see, clarify this with 3 more cards. What's your sign? Pisces, you got a lot of hard work. You're doing a lot of hard work too. That hard work is going to be recognized because you're in this stage. You're not even in the beginning stage. You're in the middle stages of your work. You know, it's more of a with this Knight of Pentacles energy. It's more of a it's a lot of hard work and you know, it takes a lot of hard work and it takes a lot of patience and things like that in order to get to where you at. Cancer, okay, Cancer be coming up soon. And then you got this 10 of Cups. And so 10 of Cups is always about marriage and things like that. And you know, I'm a Pisces, so that's all I think about is being in love. So hopefully that's talking to me too, because I sure need this to resonate with me as well. I did my weekly and my cards were a little differently, but they were almost the same as well. So once again, like I said, for Pisces, you know what I'm saying, you're about to get a lot of recognition, but it has a lot to do with spirituality as well. And then you're going to get a lot of clarity on a lot of things that you have going on. And you're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to take a leap of faith. And that's only because you have that clarity, because now you're not scared to do it. I think you needed to figure out what it was exactly that you want to do. You needed to make a choice. You needed to choose. But once again, once you put a death to a situation that's holding you back, regardless whether you do it or not, the tower is going to take over. But like I said, this is going to happen fast. And this is all within this week because this is a weekly reading. So there is going to be, you know what I'm saying, a lot of hard work and things like that. But you're being smart about it. And you know what I'm saying, there's some love coming around. And it's funny because I've been reading my stuff for the last couple of weeks. And there's love for Pisces. So even if I think, if I'm not mistaken, Sapphire said that earlier, that divines are going to be connecting. Like a lot of divine masculines and a lot of divine feminines are going to be connecting soon. So, all righty. What's after Pisces? Aries. Give me Aries. I did it right this time. I invited everybody. Most people don't even watch until after it's been shown anyway. Or they'll say they didn't see it, but I know I sent it out this time. But it don't matter as long as I got my weekly out because I said I wanted to do the weekly and I wanted to start doing weeklies. So let's see. Give me what you want me to know for Aries. Tell me what you want me to know for Aries. It's getting hot up in here. Let's see. Aries. And it's actually Aries season as well. If I'm not, yeah, it is Aries. Is it Aries? Yeah, it is Aries time. All right, Aries. All right, so the way it's looking, you're starting off in this King of Cups energy. So you're almost like sitting back. You got it's funny because he's sitting next to the Empress, and the Empress always has everything she needs to strive. Like she has everything she needs, but you're in this King of Cups energy. You see what I'm saying? So you're on the right path. And it's more of having understanding and knowing what you need to do. You also, whatever you had going on, you're about to get justice. So if you had somebody, you know what I'm saying, something screw you over, some kind of whatever happened, you're about to get justice for that. And once again, this Fool card keeps coming up. So a lot of people are taking a leap of faith. It's saying take a leap of faith because you have the Three of Cups energy. You're about to birth something new. You're definitely about to birth something new. Hold on, guys. I got somebody texting me. So you're definitely about to birth something new, because you have this Three of Cups that came up, and it's about celebrating and it's celebrating. It's putting, you know, your heads together to build something new because you got the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever you have coming up and you're taking a leap of faith on, you got this Wheel of Fortune card. But it's also saying you're very sharp at the tongue as well. You're cutting a lot of things off. And it looks like you have to cut a lot of things off. Okay, because you got the Ace of Wands at the bottom. You have to cut a lot of things off in order to get your creative energy flowing. Let's see. Clarify 3 more. And she looks happy while she's cutting this shit off too. That's the funny part about it. But it's going to be swift. Because son is like after this money because you need this. And this money's not going to come till you take that leap of faith. But it's after you get this justice that you're looking for. All right. Has a lot to do with your spirituality. And stop thinking. Okay. So it has a lot to do with spirituality as well around this Justice card and a lot of things going on. But then you have this Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, not Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. And you're about to, you know what I'm saying, you're more sure of yourself when it comes to this. So stop. So basically what it's saying is stop not being sure of what you're doing. You're on the right track. Like you're on the right track. You see what I'm saying? You're going to have to take that leap. You see what I'm saying? I know it seems scary and things like that, but you have to do it in order. How would you know unless you don't do it? You know what I'm saying? You don't even know if you're going to fail. And then you got to fail in order to, you know what I'm saying, to succeed. Like nobody has ever done a business and ever made it on the first time. It just doesn't work that way because there's so many things you have to know. But it does have something to do, like I said, Aries, with your spirituality. But stop thinking that you can't do certain things. Stop thinking you're not good enough as well. Because what you're doing is actually working for you. And that's the reason why you have this money coming your way. So you do have money coming this week, Aries. And watch your tongue. Because I know you guys can be real sharp at your tongue. Because I got Aries in my chart. And that's the way I'm perceived as an Aries. Because people think I'm fucking mean and shit. And Aries can be fucking mean and shit. But I know they can have a sharp ass tongue. Watch your tongue. So let's see. What's after Aries? Aries, Taurus. Tell me about Taurus. All right, Taurus. They show you working hard. It's like everybody working on their spirituality. What's up with the spirituality and the death card? Everybody needs to put a depth to something. That's what you need to put a depth to. All right. So for you, Taurus, I show you working hard as hell right now. You're working on your craft. You're building your empire because you're working on your money. You know what I'm saying? You're literally trying to master it. And it also has a lot to do with your spirituality as well. And they're saying that you need to put an end to not thinking you're a star, because you definitely are a star. But you need to stop. If you keep thinking you're not one, then you're not going to be one. What you think is, you know what I'm saying, is what it is, because that's your thoughts. Your thoughts mean everything. And they can trick you at times. And that's the thing that's going on right now. They're saying you need to really put an end to not thinking you're a fucking star. Because you are. You got the king of, you know what I'm saying, the king of swords and stuff. You got the knight of swords. You got the three of cups. The king of swords, you know what I'm saying, whenever you have that, is more of a he's a quick thinker. He's a fast learner. You know what I'm saying? He picks up things pretty well. Then you got this, you know what I'm saying, you showing this energy of being people see you. You see what I'm saying? You're attractive. People see you. They see what you're doing. And then you also, you know what I'm saying, you got a celebration coming up. You're birthing something new. Whatever you've been working on, you're about to celebrate that. Let's see. You got 2 celebration cards. Even with that star card, you're about to celebrate, but stop thinking that you ain't got it. Because I hear that it's because you feel like you don't have what you need. It ain't that you don't have what you need. You don't have what you want right now. You can always have what you need. Let's see. I need 3 more cards to clarify this. All right, let's see. Yeah, you've been dreaming about it. You're dreaming about it. You see what I'm saying? You done had a lot of unforeseen changes and things like that. But they say you need to get some rest because you're about to go on a ride. You definitely about to go on a ride. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? You could be moving like some of you, what am I on, Tauruses? Yeah, Tauruses. Some of you Tauruses can be moving, but you're about to be taken on the ride. But it's saying you need to get some rest because your dreams are about to come true. You are a star, the things you're working on. You see what I'm saying? You got a lot of good cards here. Your dreams are literally about to come true. But you dreaming, you're doing a lot of dreaming. You need to get some rest. Because a lot of times when you spend a lot of time even in the dream world, you see what I'm saying? You're not actually resting your body. You need to rest. Because like they said, you're about to go on a ride. Definitely about to go on a ride. What's next after Taurus? Gemini. Is it Gemini? Gemini, then Cancer. Yeah, Gemini. Let's see Geminis for the week. Well, at least somebody here with me. Geminis. Let's see. Tell me what's going on for Geminis for the week. Come on, cards. From now to the end of the week. All right, Gemini, look like you ready to go somewhere and fast. She said, yeah, I'm here. The Chariot, 8 of Wands, Page of Cups, King of Cups. Hierophant. That Hierophant card has came up in every single reading. All right. What did I say? Geminis. So Geminis, you about to go for a ride, and you about to go for a ride really, really fast with this 8 of Wands. So either you're trying to go somewhere, or you got, you know what I'm saying, it's almost like you're planning to go somewhere, you're moving. And you're moving really fast this week too. Because you're birthing something new. You need to, they're saying you need to nurture yourself. You need to, in order for you to keep growing, you have to nurture yourself. You're not nurturing yourself enough. Like a flower, you need sunlight, you need water, you know what I'm saying, definitely water. Your body is 72% water. You need water, you need sunlight. That sunlight, if you don't get sunlight, you can get sick. So you got to take care of yourself. And it's funny because it's sitting next to the King of Cups, which means you have an understanding of what's going on. You know what you need to do. But then you also feel trapped about your spirituality as well. You don't know what to do. And then you're sitting around crying over things that you have no control over. And I know with Geminis can be kind of funny with, because you have two sides. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying, both sides can take over, or one side. It could be like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Trust me, I done dated enough Geminis, and they can flip on your ass in a minute. But it's looking like you're struggling with your spirituality. That's what makes it funny. You're struggling with your spirituality, and you're sitting around worrying about things you have no control over. But they're saying, you know what I'm saying, you have order. And that's one thing I do know about Geminis. They do have order. They might be all over the place, but when it comes to certain things, family, they have order about that. And you do have order. So stop worrying about things that you have no control over. Give me 3 more cards for Gemini. Hey, TT. I just did Pisces too. You just missed that one. Okay, give me 3 more cards. Let's see, Gemini. You about to be on top of things, Gemini. Really fast. The same things that you felt like kept you restricted, you about to be on top of that shit, and it show you sitting pretty. Like you sitting back because your money's good. And it has a lot to do with a lot of old things, a lot of nostalgic. You're going to have this nostalgic feeling. Like this old feeling you had when you felt like you know what I'm saying, you were doing what you need to do. But that what you worried about, that little spilled milk you worried about, it's not even, you know what I'm saying, it's nothing compared to what you about to be sitting on. So stop worrying about that bullshit. Stop worrying about things you have no control over. And a lot of people right now are worrying about money because they waiting on stimulus, they waiting on income tax. So trust me, I know. Some people just waiting to fucking work. And they say you've been working hard. Cancer. She said, I'll go back and rewatch. Thank you. So let's see, Cancer. Tell me what you want me to know for Cancer for the week. And it's for the week too, Tamika. So people know what's going on for the week. General. So if they want more, they know how to contact me. Cancer. One more shuffle for Cancer. All right, Cancers, let's see what's going on. You got people talking shit about you. Like they pissing you the fuck off. And it's looking like you got to be, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you got the whole world on your back because you got to handle everything. You got to be the main person in charge, whether you female or male. If it's a woman, you taking care of everything. You taking care of the household. You taking care of your husband, your kids, your man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If it's a man, you taking care of everything. But you about to get justice too. Shit about to balance out. You about to get justice because you're the emperor and the empress. You got the recipe for success. You got a sharp tongue as well. So you must be cussing out people, but it show you cussing out and cutting off people. Cancer. And I know Cancers can be kind of quiet. So sometimes if they cut you off, it's just them not saying anything to you. And then if they don't, you know what I'm saying, Cancers can walk away and not come back. Then you got this 7 of Pentacles. You're about to see a return. Whatever you've invested in, you're about to see a return on your investment. You're definitely about to see a return on your investment. And then you also have this romantic, somebody's about to be, if you're not already in a relationship, somebody's about to give you a romantic proposal. Like somebody sees you, they want to take you out. And they're, you know what I'm saying, they're saying you need to have strength. You definitely need to have strength, Cancer. Let me see. Give me 3 more cards for Cancer. 3 more cards for Cancer. All right. And they show you exhausted. You are exhausted as hell, Cancer. You got this 8 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you feel abandoned. You just want to go somewhere and just be by yourself. Yeah, it's keeping you up at night. You stress the fuck out. You're stressed out about what other people are, you know what I'm saying, because other people are fucking with you. And it shows you trying to balance your home life. Because even going back to that Queen of Pentacles and stuff, you're doing everything. And then it shows you literally, once again, trying to balance everything. So it sounds like, you know what I'm saying, you having a not a rough week, but it's almost like you get justice. It says you get justice. Stop sitting up at night worrying about this bullshit. Once again, just like I told the last time, you know what I'm saying, stop worrying about things you have no control over. People gonna talk. People always got something to fucking say. That's one thing I know. People always got something to fucking say, whether you're doing good or whether you're doing bad. But you got this. You could defend yourself. And don't let nobody make you see what I'm saying, do something you don't want to do or get in your energy and you know you don't want to be bothered. If you don't want to be bothered, just leave them alone. Or make them leave you alone. But I see you have a lot of balance in that you're trying to do. So that's what you got for this week. Is playing the balancing act, but you got it. Because like they said, you got the recipe for success. You just don't think you do right now. Because you have to do everything by yourself. And I know what it is to have to do everything by yourself. You get overwhelmed. You're tired. You can't sleep the way you want to. You feel like ain't no rest. Then by the time you do try to do anything, it's the end of the fucking day. So that's the story of my fucking life. Let's see. Who's after? What did I do? Gemini. I just did Cancer. What's after Cancer? Leo? Is it Leo? What's up for Cancer? What is it? Cancer is June. That's June, the end of June, early July. Okay, yeah, Leo. So let me see. Give me the weekly for Leo. Leo, you just had the world jump out my hand. So you must got the world in your hands and don't even know it. Because I keep seeing it still while I'm shuffling. All right, one more shuffle for Leo. All right, let's see. All right, Leo, I know how you like to be the king of the jungle, king and queen of the jungle, and that's how you starting off in this queen. And it's funny because I just said that world card jumped out my hand. I shuffled 3 more times and it still came back out. So it's meant for you to have. You got the world in your hand. You're doing everything. It shows you doing every fucking thing. And you got the world in your hand. They say you need to have strength. You're tired. Yep, you need to have strength because you got everything. You got love, you know what I'm saying, the whole shebang. And it shows you feeling, you know what I'm saying, that you want to withdraw. You know what I'm saying? You feel defeated and you want to withdraw. But you can't because you're the magician. You make shit happen. And then you got the 3 of Wands on top of that. You see what I'm saying? When you got the 3 of Wands, that's you. You know what I'm saying? You got everything under control. Like you have everything under control. It's not as bad as what you think it is. It's only because, once again, just like the last reading, you feel like you're doing everything by yourself. But you got the world in your hand. Literally. You just have to have more strength. And then you don't believe that you're going to have the love and the work and all that. You are going to have that because it's showing that. You're actually going to be celebrating about that. But you just overworked right now. You stress, you don't see that part. But like I said, you're the magician. You can make anything happen. Magician can make anything happen. And you got the Emperor card on the bottom. So let's pull 3 more to see. Leo. And I know Leos like to do it all by themselves. Like, they are very strong people. Yep. Temperance. You need to have some balance. You need to have a little bit of everything. You need to balance all, you know what I'm saying? You need to balance everything you have going on, your happiness, you know what I'm saying? What you mad about, things like that. Yeah, and then it's funny because I just shuffled again. The Emperor card popped right back up again. Like, you got this in the bag. You are the king or the queen. You got this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of good cards here for this week. Stop worrying about bullshit and just find some balance. Find balance between, you know what I'm saying, you having to do everything, even if it takes you having to go find some place to yourself or just have to go retreat. My retreat all the time, because I didn't have any space to myself growing up, and I had sisters and brothers and shit. My retreat, still to this day, I go in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I joke and laugh about it, because that was my safe haven. I can close the door. I can get a little peace, even if I had to turn the fan on. You see what I'm saying? I got a little peace, even if it's for 5-10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need that just to go breathe or catch your breath, or to just, you know what I'm saying, just to think, or maybe get an answer to some shit. But you just can't. I know what it is to keep going and going and going and going and going and going till that shit literally shuts your body down. But they're just saying, have more strength. It's literally right here in front of your face. Like, you don't even have to reach. You know what I'm saying? What you need is literally right here in front of you. Just have the strength. Just know that, you know what I'm saying? Have faith in God. Know it's right here. And like, you had the Queen of Cups on there. You know what I'm saying? It's not half, it's half full. It's not empty. It's half full. So what comes after Leo? After Leo is my brother, then, which is what comes after Leo? What is that sign? Crazy ass what is the damn sign? Why can I not think? Is it Virgo? Yeah, Virgo. I think Virgo and then Scorpio. One of them. Okay, Virgo, Scorpio, and Sag. Okay. So Virgo. I had to think for a minute. Virgos. How y'all feeling tonight? I know it's the beginning of the week. It's Monday. How y'all feeling? I'm blocking somebody. All right. What did I say? Virgos. All right, crazy ass Virgos. Let's see what it's saying. All right, Virgo. So you start off in the Lover's card, but you also have this Devil energy, which means there's time to let something go. Like, it can be addiction. It could be addiction. It could be more than likely, when you have this around, it's always it's either addiction, or there's something that you're doing that you're constantly doing and you're expecting to see results, and you're wondering why you're not getting results, because you keep doing the same fucked up ass shit. You keep doing the same dumb ass shit. You got this Page of Wands. So you're in this zone where you're really curious about things going on, but at the same time, you cutting shit off. You got a sharp tongue as well. And I know Virgos can have a really crazy mouth and shit, but they show you using, you know what I'm saying, using your words to cut shit away. You know what I'm saying? You're cutting things off because the only way that you can get towards the next step is by cutting off this other bullshit. Because it shows you in the Six of Swords energy where you're actually walking away. Like, you saying bye to all the bullshit. To them same swords that you use to cut motherfuckers off, you literally walking on those and saying bye to the bullshit. But they're saying to stop worrying about spilled milk. Stop worrying about things you have no control over. You know what I'm saying? Because you have this Five of Cups energy. You have a lot of regrets and abandonment. You feel abandoned from things that have happened in the past. And they're saying to stop doing that, to have some more strength. You need to have strength because you got things to do. Let's see. Pull 3 more. Damn. One of the cards with the death card, something you need to let go, let die. Let's see. That shit jumped across the damn room. What do you need to let go of? Oh, you need to, Virgo. Virgo, you need to stop thinking that you can't do, you know what I'm saying, that you can't do whatever you want to do. They say you're the magician. Stop thinking that you can't make shit happen. You need to have some balance. They saying once you do a little bit of everything, that's when you can, you know what I'm saying, that's when you'll figure it out. You got to have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's like a pie. You know what I'm saying? Not a regular pie that you eat, but like the pie chart. You see what I'm saying? How they used to show you in school, how you have a fourth, even with the food chart. You see what I'm saying? You got to have enough to nourish the body. If not, it could be too much. You know what I'm saying? Too much anger can throw you off. Too much love can throw you off. You know what I'm saying? You got to have balance. You got to balance everything at one time. But they're saying you need to also have strength. And once again, stop worrying about things you don't have no control over, because you about to walk away from a lot of bullshit. The shit that's been stressing you out, you about to walk away from it. And you're not even going to think twice about it. Like you letting it go. You literally walking away. So after Virgo, Scorpio. Is it Scorpio? Why do I feel like I forgot somebody? Virgos are end of September to October. It's got to be something before Scorpio, because Scorpio is the end of October. What am I missing? Y'all help me out. What sign am I missing before Scorpio? Sagittarius is last. How can I not think? I done did water signs. I did all the water signs. I did the, what you call it? Did I forget? Who do I forget? Oh, October 10th. Libras. That's what I'm thinking of. Libras comes next. So tell me Libra. Knew it was somebody I was thinking. That's one of my signs too. That's why I knew it was something in October. Tell me what you want me to know for Libras. Libra for the week. Say you tired? I know, man. You ain't the only one. I have been exhausted. And then it keeps fucking snowing. I'm so over this damn snow. So, Libra, you walking away. You walking away to some better shit. Because you starting off with that card for the last one. You walking away waving at all the bullshit that was holding you back. And you about to be sitting pretty. But they say you need to stop thinking that you can't have it all. You need to stop thinking that you're not going to get the home and you're not going to get the bigger picture, the home, the family, you know what I'm saying, the American dream. You're going to get it. They said because you're the magician. And it's funny, some of the same cards coming up again. You're the magician, you know what I'm saying? But you got to have some fucking balance. You got to have balance in order to build your empire, because you're really being, you know what I'm saying, you're doing a lot of building, but you're being really, really tight with your shit right now. Like you're being really, really tight. And it's only because you're building long-term security, but they're saying, you know what I'm saying, don't worry about that, because your long-term security is sitting up here in the 4th card, as well as the 2nd card. You about to be sitting, you going towards, you're literally walking towards your security. But they're saying, stop thinking that you're not going to have it. You're going to make it happen. You make whatever happen, whatever you touch, you know what I'm saying, you turn to gold. But that's what you're holding on to. And you holding on to that shit tight as fuck. And I know Libras can be pretty unbalanced. So that Temperance card come up, you definitely got to find balance. And it's hard to find balance when so many things are going on. Because I know Libras can be kind of dreamy too. They can think this and do another thing. They say you're doing everything. You feel like you're doing everything, and you're holding on to the past as well. But then, you know what I'm saying, but you got the world in your hand. Just like it said back here in the 4th card. You know what I'm saying? You're building that. You're going to make it happen. But stop holding on to old shit. And it shows you, you know what I'm saying? You're doing it by yourself. You definitely doing it. It's going to get done. And stop being so tight with money. What is it? Libra. Now, Scorpio. Tell me what you want me to know for Scorpio. All right. Scorpios. Let's see what it is for the week. You already starting off, you know what I'm saying, in a tired energy. It show you in this Two of Wands, multitasking and everything, and it also shows you feeling defeated, but there's things about to happen fast for you. Things this week are going to be taken out fast. It also shows you, you know what I'm saying, with this sharp tongue, cutting shit off. Cutting people off, cutting things off that don't serve you, because you got a lot of wands. And wands have a lot to do with your creative, you know what I'm saying, your creative energy. And they saying stop worrying about things you have no control over. Stop crying over spilled milk. And you got two of those cards back to back. So you are worrying about a lot of shit you have no fucking control over. Stop worrying about things that you know what I'm saying, you can fix. And then it shows you, know what I'm saying, and what you're worried about is the fact that you're doing everything by yourself. People are sitting back watching you. You're sitting back, you're building your shit, and people are sitting back watching you. And you're dreaming about it, you know what I'm saying? You're doing a lot of dreaming as well. But you look, I mean, you're just exhausted. You're exhausted because so much shit is coming at you at once. Like the majority of these cards, she's crying. But at the same time, you see what I'm saying? This Queen of Swords and this Three of Pentacles, you got to cut people off. In order for you to feel better, you have to cut certain shit off. Energies, people, whatever doesn't serve you, cut it the fuck off, because it can be blocking you from your blessings. But you are working hard. They're saying the things you working hard on, like when you feel like you losing money, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that money. That money gonna come and go. You got bigger things going on than this little shit you worried about. Give me 3 more cards for Scorpio. Yeah, you're in this high priest energy. You need to stay in that. In order to stay in that, they're saying you need to have more strength. Yeah, because that's saying, it's funny because the card you started with, where she's all worn the fuck out, is the same card that comes where she got everything under control. Now she not all stressed out. Now she not crying. The same woman is literally here with the shit. Everything is cleaned up. Everything got cleaned up. So once again, you were worried about shit that you had no control over that was going to work itself out anyway. And you got a fast moving week. The shit that you think you worried about this week is about to go really, really fast. They're just saying have strength. You need to believe. You need to have faith. Because it is. You're going in the right path. If you don't think you're going on the right path, you are on the right path. Scorpio. All righty then. Sagittarius. What my baby is. Shit. All right. Libra. I did do Libra. I did Libra a minute ago. I think Libra was what, a couple signs ago? Do you want it just for you, or you just want to know the general? We went through that one. Sagittarius. Shit. All right. Let's see, Sag. Sag, you about to go for a ride yourself this week. You look like you're ready to go somewhere. Yeah, so. Hey. All right, Sag, you got a lot going on. So it looks like you want to go somewhere. But at the same time, you don't know what to do because you're playing the balancing act. You see what I'm saying? You got this, you have this, like you're You got a lot of curiosity about yourself. There's a lot of things that you want to do, but you're also trying to balance things. But at the same time, which the you're about to celebrate. Like there's about to whatever you've been thinking that's taken over, whatever, you're about to celebrate the situation because you got this Four of Wands and she's literally sitting back looking pretty. You know what I'm saying? She ain't stressed about shit. She got a drink, she got a book, like she is not worried. And a lot of times, depending on when you get this card, it can also represent marriage as well. But the way it's looking is not around marriage. It's you having that break. You get a break. It's about you taking the self-care. And then you have this Temperance card, which means that you need to start balancing. It's time for you to start balancing your I'm about to say chakras. It's time to start balancing yourself out. You have no balance right now. And it's saying that you don't have any balance. That shit is loud. You don't have any balance because you're heartbroken. That's the first heartbroken card I've had all night, but it's because you're heartbroken. A lot of things have happened. But at the same time, you're about to celebrate. You got a celebration coming in as well as some kind of help, some kind of circle of support is coming in to help you. So they're going to help you feel better as well. Yeah, and then it's funny because you got the Two of Cups on the bottom. You about to meet somebody, Sag. So if you've been lonely and things like that, because it's showing you about to go somewhere, you've been balancing and you had a lot of things going on. Like you got a lot of things going on, but you got the marriage, you know what I'm saying, celebration card and the thing, but it's just that you've been broken, you know what I'm saying, you've been brokenhearted. So you don't see what's in front of you. Let's see, give me 3 more cards. But you are birthing something new. Whether it's a project or a new relationship, but I'm going to put my money on a new relationship because that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, because you're putting the end, it's an end coming to whatever painful situation you had going on, which is this broken heart. There's an end coming to that. But they're saying you also need to take time. Yeah, so it is new love. You need to take time out for yourself. It's time for you to do some self-care and some self-love because you got new love coming in. You got the Knight of Cups. They're about to be romantic as fuck. So whoever this is also this person that's helping you birth this new idea. They're going to help you get over your heartbreak. They're definitely going to help you get over your heartbreak. So that's a good way to start. And then it's about to happen fast as well because you got the 8 of Wands on the bottom. You got all these wands in here, but you got this going on too. So it's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen fast. But you got new love coming. I think you were one of few people, few signs. Everybody else was money and home situations. So that is the end of the week. Does anybody have? Why am I acting like I'm in class? I'm about to ask y'all got any questions and shit. What you want to know? Yamara, I'll go back over Libra. Let me see. I'll pull another set for Libra. Let's see. Maybe it'll say something differently this time. I knew it said something about balance because that's one of my signs of my thing. Give me a weekly for Libra. All right, Libra, once again. She said Aries for me too. I could do that. So you starting off, Libra, with the Sun card. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a general reading. So when I go now, this is your energy in general. So you got the Sun card. What is it? Yamara? Yeah. You got the Sun card, which means, you know what I'm saying, that's happiness, that's self-fulfillment and things like that. And then you turn around and you got rewards right behind that with the 6 of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? You're about to get a bonus and a reward for something that you've had going on for this week. But this devil energy around you is something that you're holding on to that's fucking you up because they're saying that you need to have more strength. Something is pulling your, something is making you have doubt right now. They saying, let that shit go. You need to have more strength because it show, I'm assuming because you feel overworked because it says that you're about to have everything in order. What you think was out of control. Okay. So you have the things that you had no control over, you have control over now this week because it shows you walking away. You see what I'm saying? Like you're walking away from bullshit, like waving, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this shit. Like you're happy walking away because you're actually walking into your spirituality, if that makes sense. She said, yeah. Yeah, you're walking away to your spirituality. You letting shit go, but your shit is going to be in order this week. They just saying you need to have more strength. Stop thinking you don't have, you know what I'm saying? Stop doubting yourself, because that's what I keep hearing. Stop doubting yourself, because you're being tested. You're being tested because it has a lot to do with your spirituality. But you started off with the Sun card, which is actually one of the highest cards you can get, because that's happiness. That's complete happiness. And then you had a bonus card. You see what I'm saying? You got bonuses coming in. You dreaming about this shit. You dreaming about new love? Because you're about to also, once again, you're about to get recognition for something. You know what I'm saying? It looks like somebody new is coming in to recognize you. They see you. If that makes sense to you. I'm trying to look at my phone at the same time. Yeah, if that makes sense, you're about to get recognition. But they see you. You got a new love coming in as well, but they see you. If this person you're not already with, you know what I'm saying? If it's a person you already with, then they're looking at you differently. If it's somebody you're not with right now, then it's more. US was the next after Virgo. No, what you say? Oh, you not a Libra. Oh. Well, this was your reading then either way. You know what I'm saying? It still was your reading. It didn't matter what I said. It was for your energy. So what's your sign then? Yamar? I thought it was Libra, right? What's your sign, Yamar? You next, Ty. You said Aries. Don't be laughing at me, G. You know I be all over the place. I was looking for my damn pen. All right, Miss Aries on the board. What is that? Is it tie to tay? Or tie to tuh? Lord, that's a lot of T's. Aries. Okay. Tell me what you see for tie. All right. All righty. The way your cards came up, they almost like your reading is in the middle and at the beginning, at the end, if that makes sense. Okay, so you're starting off in this King of Wands energy, which means he knows how to multitask. He or she, they know how to multitask. And it's funny because your fifth card is the Five of Wands, which everything that you felt like you didn't have any control over, you feel like was coming at you at one time. Like things are just coming at you. But they saying this week, you're going to be able to take control of that shit. You got it in the bag. You got it in the bag because you're going to be celebrating. You're literally going to be celebrating because you're birthing something new as well. That's the, I think, third or fourth time the Three of Cups that came up. You're birthing something new as well. And then it's, you have this, the Seven of Wands, you know what I'm saying? So you feel like you, what's a good word for it? You have to, it's almost like you feel like you have to protect yourself right now. But in reality, that's about to come to an end because you got the Ten of Swords. And that's like end to some painful shit that's been going on. Because it's almost like you've been getting, it's just, the way the picture is showing, it's like you had all this shit like coming at you and then going back to this King of Wands. And then even with this Five of Wands, you see what I'm saying? You got a lot of wands coming at you. And wands is about, you know what I'm saying, even with your creativity and things like that. It's almost like you didn't know what to do. It's almost like you need to pick one. Oh, you said you a Scorpio, Yamara. Okay. It says you need to pick one. You know what I'm saying? You need to make a decision. Even when I teach my students, in order for you to get to the next, if you feel like you got too many things going on at one time, which he was even showing here, you need to pick one. And you picking one is what makes you end up multitasking, because as soon as you're able to pick one, now that other one just falls into place, if that makes sense. And then it shows you, you know what I'm saying, cutting shit off. You got to cut shit off this week. You got to cut things off. It say you're going to be cutting things off. You know what I'm saying? Your tongue can be a little sharp at times, but they saying, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be cutting a lot of shit out of your life that did not serve you this week, because you got an ending. You know what I'm saying? There is an ending coming to a lot of painful shit you've had, a lot of fucked up shit that you've had going on, whatever in the past, whatever is coming to an end. It's literally coming to an end. And then you have like this new start, even with the Knight of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? That's about traveling, but it's about also having patience about the hard work you've done. And like I said, you're able to balance it. You got the balancing. And what's at the bottom? Yeah, but you feel like you have to do everything yourself. You feel like you had that. They saying stop thinking you got to do everything by your fucking self. Even if you feel like you do, you see what I'm saying? Stop thinking you got to do everything by yourself. And sometimes it's all right to ask for help. Even if you don't feel like they can fully help you, it is all right to ask for help. Trust me on that shit. So, is there anybody else that was on here that had just got the general? You want yours, TT? I know I did did Pisces a while back, but it was for general. Give me a reader for Tamika. T-ta-ta. Yeah, that's a lot of T's. I couldn't get that shit out for nothing. All right, Miss Tamika. You got all these fucking wands coming out. Your creativity is on point. I'm talking about you got 4 wands that literally came out back to back. Like, that's all I got in my hand. So literally just starting off, you sitting back, you know what I'm saying? You getting recognition. You getting recognition for some things that you literally had control over. Because it shows you being on top of your shit with your creativity. Whatever you starting up, you on point with it. It shows you the Emperor energy as well. You got the Star card. You are on point. You dreaming about this shit. And the moon is unforeseen changes. But it also shows, you know what I'm saying, even on the bottom, I got you. It shows that you still got this little hangman energy, but at the same time, you on point. It's one thing. It's like one little thing that you kind of confused about. Other than that, you getting recognition this week. Things that nobody thought about, you know what I'm saying, or nobody gave you credit for, you will be getting credit for this week, because it shows you on top of your shit. You on top of your shit, you know what I'm saying? You on top of your game. You got the Queen of Wands energy, you see what I'm saying? And she don't play. You know what I'm saying? That means you're sure of yourself. You master certain shit. And then they showing you as the star, you know what I'm saying? The Emperor, the Empress. You getting some good sleep because you got a lot of good things going on. And whatever that hangman energy got, whatever that is, they saying don't let that shit bother you. Take a leap of faith on that. So whatever you got, whatever's in your head that you're still kind of up in the air about, you know what I'm saying? It's not that like get out of that energy, because you got so many, like literally all your cards, all 7, 8 of your cards are all good cards. So you on point. That made me feel good and shit. Oh shit. Yep, you about to get a lot of recognition this week. And it ain't even Mother's Day yet. They are making me seem pretty awesome. See? You said you got Libra in your chart too. I do too, honey. So I know how I had to get my balance up. That was one of the main things that had me off balance, was having that Libra in my chart. Love you for free. What's your sign? Did I see it? You welcome to me. What, I thought I had seen your that's right, you a Cancer. Love for free. Let's see. I knew I had seen it up in there because you was one of the first people on here. Come on, cards. I don't even want to shuffle. Cancer, you got the Page of Cups jumping out my damn deck, which means you need to nurture yourself. You're in the beginning stages of certain things and stuff, and it's time to birth yourself. Like give you, and then you got the Hermit card jumping out my damn deck while I'm trying to shuffle, which means once again you need to take some self-care. You've got a lot of self-care you need to be taking care of. You need to nurture. You definitely need to nurture yourself. If I can get these other 5 cards out. Without shit jumping out my damn hand. Hold on, let's see. So your first cards are self-care. That's how bad they want you to hear it. Oh Lord, this shit about to be upside down. So you got literally 2 self-cares. You need to nurture yourself. Yep, you need to nurture yourself because you got some things coming up that you don't even, you know what I'm saying, some unforeseen changes. Like changes that's got to happen, but it's justice though. These things have to happen in order for you to get justice for whatever that's been going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? These things, the things that are going to happen this week have to happen. That's the only way you're going to get what you need to get. And then as soon as that happens, you have options. You got a lot of options. And then a lot of your options actually, and then it has a lot to do with love too. A lot of your options are from the past as well. You got money too coming. Because you got this Wheel of Fortune. Yep, this money, you know what I'm saying? You get money coming too to keep building your to build your home. Because you're trying to build a life. You know what I'm saying? You got they show you with the 10 of Pentacles. That's the full picture. You know what I'm saying? That's the family, the home, the life, everything. But you definitely got money coming, but you need to take care of yourself first, if that makes sense. You need to nurture yourself. Because as soon as you start nurturing yourself, then all these options start coming in. Like you got options, you got new options, you got options from the past, options from the future. You just got options, like so many options. You're not even gonna know what the fuck to choose. And that's a good, you know what I'm saying? That's a good choice when you know what I'm saying? That's not the same thing of having too many things and then not knowing what to do next. That's literally, you know, you got options where you can be like, shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it does have something to do with money. Because you got this Wheel of Fortune card that popped up. But you got to nurture yourself. They say you need to take some time. It's time to, you got the Hermit card. It's time for you to go within. Because whatever's been stressing you, whatever's been going on, you about to get, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be justice for it. So if somebody was fucking with you, they about to get payback. You know what I'm saying? They about to get karma. If it was money, you see what I'm saying? You about to get that money back. Especially when you got the 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune and shit. And justice. You see what I'm saying? They just saying you need to nurture yourself. As soon as you start showing yourself, and that's just even in this week, nurture yourself. You know what I'm saying? Put more time into yourself. And I know that can be hard at times, especially if you got kids. Trust me. Because I got one. She sleep now. But she go from the time she wake up to the time she go to bed. And I be tired as fuck. Do you understand? I can't even close my eyes for 2 seconds because she stay going. Did I miss anybody? Anybody else on here? Who the fuck is that? Anybody? You said why I received that. Thank you. You welcome, honey. Yep. So how long I've been on? Only been on for an hour. That's what's up. I got that shit done in an hour and some time. Yep. So I said I was gonna start doing the weekly readings. I like to do them live. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I hate doing pre-recorded shit. That just be boring as fuck to me. So if I do pre-recorded, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'd rather do it live. I don't care if anybody, as long as I can get it out. You know what I'm saying? Get the shit out. And then I'll probably do something with a few people this week. I'll announce it. So if I can get Bree, you know what I'm saying, Mystic and stuff to come on, because I know she works in the daytime, then we'll do that. I'm glad your heart's smiling. Right, you got some good ass cards coming up. Right, people ready finally giving you, you know what I'm saying, the credit you do. That always feels good and shit when people recognize you and shit. Cause I know how it is to do shit and people be like, well, or you just be wanting to hear a thank you or just a damn, you know what I'm saying? I really see what you're doing. I really appreciate you. I know how that feel. So who else is on here? I got 6 whole people. That's probably including me. Did I miss anybody? Who I miss? I think I got everybody. Let's see. Let me look at my phone with my blind. I don't know why I keep trying to look at the computer like I can see. I think that is. I didn't know you was into photography, Tamika. That's what's up. So that's where that shit coming in. Okay, so that makes even more sense. Right? You need to be hooking up with Banks. If you go on the Instagram, you see what Banks did today, right? She got that new 360 camera. And then she has a new, what you call, you need to get in contact with her. Because I know she do all kinds of shit. You know, she stay recording and stuff like that. Yep, so nobody had any bad cards. A lot of people needed some balance this week. It done got cold and shit. Yeah, so I guess I am going to get off of here because I got a couple of readings to do tonight as well. And I'm going to get me some rest because I know I look tired as fuck. I am tired as shit. And it's only 9 o'clock. It is actually 9:11, but it's been doggone raining. It's been snowing, raining, snowing, raining, snowing. There ain't been no sun out. I ain't had no sun. Shit, I done had plenty of weed out here in Colorado, but I ain't had no goddamn sun, and I need some fucking sun. So like I said, I will be back sometime this week, and then we're also my favorite thing, talking about sex. I know people be thinking something else, but what the things I think about when I think about sex are totally different than what people be thinking I be talking about. Trust me. If y'all really knew me, then y'all be like, oh, okay, she on some other shit. Because I really be on some other shit. Because y'all got to understand, sex is a whole nother unique, you know what I'm saying? You're not even that your body, you know what I'm saying, needs certain things, but you can go to a whole different consciousness. You see what I'm saying, with sex, with the right person, not with the wrong person, but with the right person, and you guys' energies come together. There's a lot of things you can do. You can manifest so much more. Like, people don't even get that. So that's why I tell people, when you in fucked up relationships and toxic ass shit, that person is blocking you from your blessings. You know what I'm saying? You want to be with somebody, you know what I'm saying, where you can multiply with. You know what I'm saying? Manifest and multiply. That's what matters. So that's why I always talk about sex, because I know a lot about it, and I know a lot of what it takes to get to where you need to be at. So that's why I talk about it. It really doesn't have anything to do with being sexual and things like that. That's just my nature. You know what I'm saying? I really do enjoy talking about sex. I enjoy the D, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy the D. So, you know what I'm saying? One of God's greatest creations. I can't even complain. So he knew what he was doing when he made that. So I can't complain. And plus, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, I gotta give a shout out to old girl, what's her name, the one that wrote this book anyway, because I'll be talking about this, you know what I'm saying, the Pussy Prayers book, because it actually is a very spiritual book. You know what I'm saying? People just look at me like, oh my God, because it say pussy. But in reality, you see what I'm saying, like they said, only people made that word bad. How is something gonna be bad that belongs to my body that's actually, like, you know what I'm saying, a portal? It's life. So I can call it whatever the fuck I want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is a great reading, and I do want to be discussing this book, and then people can get a better understanding of just not, you know what I'm saying, of sex, just not the act, but the mental, you see what I'm saying? The mental, what it can do to you, but the same way of how you can multiply and manifest a whole different life with the right person. And it doesn't have to be your soulmate. You see what I'm saying? You just have to be able to connect on a certain consciousness. You see what I'm saying? You got to have the same right, what's the word for it? You got to have the same vibration, basically. You need to find somebody. That's why I haven't had sex for so long, because I'm not going to go with any more. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to give myself to anybody on any kind of low vibration. Whenever I've done that shit, you know what I'm saying, trying to fix a motherfucker, trying to build a nigga, it don't work. It just don't work. And then that ends up with me, you know what I'm saying? I can't go back and get my pussy back. So I can't be like, hey, can I get my pussy back and shit? You broke my heart. Can I have my pussy back? That ain't about to happen. But what I can take back, I can take that lesson that I learned from that shit. I can cut myself off from there. I can save myself some pain and more hurt. You know what I'm saying? By knowing myself more. And one thing I can say, if I don't know shit else, I know my pussy better than anybody. So you could never tell me about me if I know me. That's the one thing. And that's where a lot of women, especially these young girls, fuck up. You need to stop letting these guys tell you about your pussy. So you shouldn't be having sex if you don't know anything about yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how you supposed to be touching, like I heard, I think, who was it? What you call it earlier? And I hate to say people's name on YouTube, but I think it was Tokyo Tony said some crazy ass shit earlier. Like, oh, I didn't know you had to be taught to have sex. You just don't have sex. It's just not, you know what I'm saying? It's not, you don't just be like, yeah, some people practice. Some people, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, I've had nothing but masterful dick in my life. So, and then I've had some dick where I was like, damn, he need to be trained. And I've had to teach my husband. You know what I'm saying? When I met my husband didn't know shit. I was my husband's I was his third girlfriend and his second wife. And that was at 29 years old. My husband didn't know a fucking thing. But I taught him. It was about having patience. I took the time instead of sitting there talking about him like, oh, this motherfucker can't fuck. He can't do this shit. I ain't say no shit like that. I taught him how to do it. And you'd be amazed how many men get offended when you try to tell them what you like. Because they think they already know. Trust me on that. Oh, how the fuck you gonna tell me about my dick? I can tell you about your dick because I know about my pussy. So that's the point I be trying to make. You see what I'm saying? It don't be about the act. It's about the mental. Because motherfuckers can fuck you up the same way I can fuck a nigga up out there in the game too. I know what the powers are. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the power of this cooch, ain't nobody getting it. Ain't nobody getting it until you on the same vibration as me. When you on that shit, we about to do some nasty motherfucking shit. And that's all I got to say about that. I'm about to give him a run for his money. So when my little young boo do come around in a few months, that's on that same vibration that I was told that he gonna be on, he about to get this shit. He about to get all this. This is about to turn into a whole nother show. So with that being said, I will be getting off of here so I can go smoke me a blizzard and rest my head. And I hope you guys watch some of the movies I was telling you about. And if y'all haven't, y'all need to go on Prime because that shit is free on Amazon and go watch them. I swear to God, y'all need to watch that shit. If you ain't watching them, watch what did I tell y'all today too? Black Mirror. Another one if you like shit that's going to open your mind up and really make you think about shit. But it's literally telling you about shit that's going on right now. But y'all really need to watch them. Because if you seen Us and Get Out, you see what I'm saying? You'll know that it kind of correlates together. So, but you got to have a really open mind. Some people have watched this shit and like, oh man, that shit was stupid as fuck. That's because they don't know how to use their head and they're not watching with their real eyes. You need to watch with your eye and not with your eyes. So, but it's a lot of hidden meanings and shit behind there. There's a lot of history within that show, you know what I'm saying, within them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they hit on the racial issues, but at the same time, this family ain't no fucking punk. Like, this is one of the strong, you know what I'm saying? They always show us in a fucked up light where we're always running as slaves or we're running from, you know what I'm saying, white people that are trying to fuck us up or we're just running. They call us niggas, we run. They throw up fucking burning crosses. We're always scared. This is a whole, because this family was not fucking punks. That's why I enjoy this shit. The wife was a bad bitch. Do you understand? She held her fucking family down through this whole shit. And they got all 10 episodes. But that family, the daughters, everybody played their fucking role in this show. And it was amazing. The writing was fucking amazing. And you said at the end, you said I just finished. Damn right, wasn't it good and shit? And I don't even want to give away the ending and shit. That shit was good as fuck. You know what I'm saying? As much, you know what I'm saying? It should show you the trial, especially as a black woman. You know what I'm saying? And all the shit, oh my God, this crazy ass balloon don't quit floating behind me. Feel like that goddamn movie back in the day, the red balloon and shit, that little balloon that is old 80s shit. Where I think we even read it in school where the little boy, this red balloon was always somewhere and he was always chasing this motherfucker, but it was like, it was always around him. That's what I keep feeling like, but this motherfucker keep floating around me. But you got to go watch them because when I tell you that shit open up your mind, I've actually watched it, I think 3 times. So that's what, 30 times? Because there's 10 episodes. I done watched that shit 3 times. because that's how good it was. Because I knew I had missed something the first couple times, and then because it was such amazing writing and it had my fucking head going, I had to go watch it. Like, it had you on the edge. It gives you some of everything. It gives you racism. It gives you love. It gives you power. It gives you, but it ain't giving you no punk ass cast. You best believe that shit. That family ain't no punk. And the shit they got to go through, and all the shit that just the mom in general has to go through. She a strong ass fucking woman. She is strong. You said, did you miss Capricorn? Yep, Capricorn was the first one. It was actually the first one. I can go back over it real quick if you want me to. Well, it won't be the same one, but I can actually read it for you. You lucky you called me, because I was sure about to get off while I was running my mouth about this damn movie. Because now you're making me want to go watch it again. And I rented Pimp yesterday. I hadn't seen that and shit with what's her name? Keke Palmer. I finally found that because it popped up on my phone and it was actually under Prime. So I paid like $3 to watch that shit and didn't even know it had DMX in it. Didn't even know. So I'm assuming that he probably led me to that movie because I've been hearing a lot from him. But I sure watched that, and that was an amazing movie as well. And I didn't know that what's her boy name that wrote Boys in the Hood and all that. I didn't know he wrote that as well. I should know his name. He just passed last year. But that was a fucking great, amazing movie. Let's see. Tell me what's going on for Capricorn. For Sarah. Tell me what's going on for Sarah. Sarah's a Capricorn. What you want Sarah to know? Damn, Sarah, you had this 5 of Wands jump out my damn hands, where it shows you're it's almost like you're you feel like you're being bullied and things like that. Like you got a lot of things coming at you at once. I think that's why that card jumped out the way it did. Let's see. I show you about to go. It looks like you want to go somewhere. You're about to go on a ride. But it also shows you being heartbroken over something as well. Okay, so you got this death card that came up, which means it's time to let go. It's time. In order for new shit to come in, you got to let go of old shit. And you have to let go of old shit because you have this you don't feel fulfilled, if that makes sense. So it's like the things you are worried about, you need to stop worrying about because you have bigger things in front of you, if that makes sense. Like the things you worried about is actually little shit. You might not think it's little shit, you know what I'm saying? And it sucks when other people say that shit because it don't seem like a big deal to other people. But in reality, it's not as serious as you think it is. You see what I'm saying? It's only serious because it's your situation. But you have bigger things in front of you. You have bigger things in front of you because you got the star card. You a star. Like you a fucking star. And then you got the Queen of Cups, which you showing, you know what I'm saying? You see things in a different light. When other people see the glass as half empty, you see the glass as half full. You see what I'm saying? You always see things differently than other people see it. So therefore, you see what I'm saying? That's why you feel like, you know what I'm saying, certain people are coming at you. And it's another reason why you went through heartbreak as well, if that makes sense. But they're saying you multitasking. This same shit, that the same first card where they showing you, okay, let me show you if this makes sense, because maybe this will make more sense. So this card right here, where's the camera at? Let's see if we can see this. Get that light off of there. So see how she's fighting all these oppositions and shit? Make that straight. Everything's coming at her. You see the toaster, everything is coming at her. You see what I'm saying? But then the same shit that was coming at her, they're gonna put that thing on one whole broom handle and it's sitting back because now you got it under control. You multitasking. So the things, that's why I'm telling you to stop worrying about shit you don't have, because you know how to multitask. It's not, that's why I'm telling you it's not as serious as what you think it is. Yeah, you got a Tower card. So whatever, you know what I'm saying, something's going to get ready to happen anyway. That's about to set you on your right path, but you're a star. You're a star. They just saying stop worrying about shit you don't have no control over, if that makes sense. Because in reality, you got full control over this. You got the They said you think fast, like you think fast on your feet. And even with the King of Swords, you think fast on your feet, and you're a multitasker. So it's just about, you know what I'm saying, you might just need to sit back and just relax for a second, because you are doing a lot of things at one time. But you got this. Like, this is for this week, you know what I'm saying? Even though if in the beginning of the week it feel like all this shit is coming at you, you got this shit. Like, you got it in the bag. So don't even stress about it. They say you a star. You got it. If that makes sense to you. Does that resonate with you? You're welcome, honey. Yeah, I don't mind going back doing read, because in that way, that readings is just for you. I like to do generals and shit, but I like to do readings that just be for that person as well, because it makes more sense. Like, you might get a few little items out of a general reading because there's so many energies in that one. And then people are mixed with so many different signs. But at the same time, there's always something, you know what I'm saying, in that bunch that always has something to do with you, even if you don't think it does at the time. So perfect. And I did that in an hour and 30. So does anybody have any questions, or is there anybody I've missed? Because if not, you said it makes sense. I'm glad it does. Yep. So if not, then I am about to, hey, where you come from, Shannon? You all late and shit. You want to read it real quick before I get off? Because I sure got some people to read offline. All late and shit. You better tell me. I'll forever hold your peace. Let me drink a little water first. No, I'm dry as hell. You sure? All right. Well, then I got you on what? Saturday then. All righty, guys. I am so happy that y'all came and chilled with me so I can get this weekly out, because I've been bullshitting about getting the weekly out. Plus, like I said, when I started my channel, I didn't know how to get on until like I figured out the StreamYard, and that took me still a minute. So I hate for somebody to throw something else, because what you call it, keep trying to get me on TikTok, and I'm barely on YouTube. So I ain't ready for the next level yet. Plus, I ain't got enough space to be downloading all this shit. But I will see y'all probably in a couple of days. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything tomorrow. Probably more than likely Wednesday. I want to do some late nights, so I will definitely give you. I know it is just Monday, exactly. So I need to take some rest my damn self. I'm gonna get my black ass in the bed. I'm gonna smoke me some weed, get my black ass in the bed, because I'll be right back up at like 4:35, if not earlier. And then I think that's the rest of the week. Yeah, besides in the damn snowstorm that I can't seem to get out of. So, but other than that, you guys have a good night. I will see y'all in a few days. Y'all will get alerts. Oh, that's what I want to do too, because I didn't do it tonight. So I will be giving out prizes. So if I'm not mistaken, what is it, Wednesday? I think I'm gonna come on Wednesday. But I'll actually put it in the post as well. But it probably more than likely, it ain't gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be either Wednesday or Thursday. And then definitely on the weekend as well, because Mother's Day is coming up. So I am going to be giving away prizes on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday. Yes, I'm trying to figure out, because I know we all want to do a panel as well, me and the crew. So we'll probably do a panel sometime this week. So I'm trying to work around that as well. But other than that, Lola will be giving away prizes from the shop. Whether prizes, yeah. So gifts from the shop, readings, whatever. I'll let people choose. So we'll do it like that. So you guys have a good night. Good night, Shannon. Y'all have a good night, and I will talk to y'all in a few days, and I will definitely send y'all alerts. So see y'all. If I can get out this motherfucker.